Okay, so we only have, and if I'm correct, only 4 more episodes, 4 more weeks. We are at the end of May. And I don't know if this is just one season total, maxed out 12 episodes, or it's one whole season, but they're cutting it in half. AK, we're dealing with core one, and then core two with the remaining 12 or 13 episodes will concur by later of this year, aka fall 2024. But guys, we have been having sick battles left and right since this whole arc of Shishitorin versus Fuden, and we're about to see the conclusion of morals between Togame and Sakura, which will conclude in their fight. So, without further ado, let's get into Windbreaker, episode 8. Yeah, he lost the will to fight. Might as well just explain the reason to him. Hmm. He lost a sparkle in his eyes, bro. Hmm. So he's feeling bad because of that. Yep. He's just sitting there like, damn. That is, he's there to hopefully bring back Choji to the light. He's gonna light a spark in Togame once more. Dang. Did he cry? Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Oh, no, he's crying. Choji, you're messed up for that, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's kicking off the slippers. He's kicking off the slippers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Oh! Man is. Oh, he light him up. He relight that light up. Oh, my God. Damn. That was on weak. Oh, damn. Cause y'all speaking to each other right now. Like, even though Togame is the better fight, Jesus. By far, the best fight. I love this type of stuff, man. Good old classic. Oh, they. Oh, wow. Oh, no, no. That's what he should have done. Okay. He wanted to lose, yeah. Poetic in a way, I have to say, it was poetic in a way, man. They truly spoke with their fists. Yeah. Of course. I don't see this going well. No, 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 no. Don't get close to him. Don't get close to him. Oh! Not him kicked out his right hand. Nah, Choji needs to be put down. For real. What are you telling Umemiya don't die? What? Same thing I was saying. Had a real conversation. Yep. Nah, it didn't make him feel nothing. See. Woo! Yo, I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I am so ready for Umemiya, bro. Look at his eyes. Yeah. You're not gonna get the results you think you're gonna get. Bro. Oh! Shit! Say, Jesus Christ. Now I'm looking like Nide right now because yeah, you would have got embarrassed. No, but look at Umemiya, bro. There's not much oomph in his attacks. God damn it. I love a good fighting show, movie, whatever it is. Why? Because you can actually see the characters just literally going all out with nothing but what they were born with, right? And them honing their skills to achieve those levels of martial arts, whether it be boxing, karate, taekwondo, jujitsu, judo, aikido, muay thai, whatever it is. You just love to see it, and oh, the fights just keep getting better. I sincerely have to give it to the staff for the choreography. I more likely they were studying on, not only other series that came out before, but actual martial artists and their styles, okay? Even grapplers and all that stuff. Because man, this episode really highlighted like the internal turmoil that Togame was feeling ever since basically his best friend lost sight of himself. And Choji, at the end of the day, is very childish in his regards of what freedom means to him. It's almost parallel to that of Sakura, but in a much more twisted sense. Sakura wants to become stronger to prove to himself that he's not weird or he's not an outcast or anything. He wants to prove himself to other people in that regard. But as we're clearly seeing as each episode is going by, despite only being in Furin for about 2 days, and being in the town that he is that houses Furin, he is being accepted just as who he is. And the longer he stays at Furin, it will be no shocker to me where he will start to learn how to accept himself. And he doesn't need to, in the sense of physically, I mean, yes, he still has to, because at the end of the day, this is a delinquent series. There are going to be multiple fights. There are going to be groups and gangs against each other, and their reasons for going against each other. And he's going to face a lot more stronger people than of Shishitorin. Shishitorin is just the first, right? So at the end of the day, yes, he has to get physically stronger, but also physically stronger in the psychological and emotional department because of his upbringing, where he was never accepted by anybody, no matter what his good intentions are, whether they dismiss him because of how he looks, dismiss him of how he talks, or just dismiss him overall just for who he is. So the fact that he was in this fight with someone who kind of was like the mirror version of him, and even though he was frustrated at the end that Togame basically forfeited at the fight, again, going back to Umemiya's words, is saying conversation through fists. He was able to relight that flame in Togame's heart, which was shrouded, because when he joined Shishitorin, both he and Choji were just obviously wanting to just live a very free form like life. They both get strong at the same time. That's where they were their freest. That's where the sun was shining the brightest. But ever since Choji, in his quest for freedom, and we've seen this in multiple other series as well, multiple stories, where the quest for freedom can cloud one's judgment. And we're seeing it again in this series, where Choji, thinking that him getting physically stronger and him getting into constant fights and him being the leader, the strongest, right, would give him the truest sense and truest form of freedom there is, but it's not. And by going constantly on this quest in the wrong sense of the way, made him, one, withdraw into himself, at least from what I'm seeing, and disregard all those who cared for him, in his quest for freedom, in his quest for being stronger. And he's looking at Umemiya and seeing that, like, you're the most freest person there is, because you're always surrounded, you're always laughing and joking around. And hold on, I gotta drink some water for this. A little hot right now because this episode got me heated in a good way, not in a bad way. And he's thinking, by me defeating you, I'll be able to take your place, and that's when I'll know the true sense of freedom. But what he's doing is basically turning his back on his own group, on his people who's been following him for whatever their reasons are, but they were following him. And him announcing the things that he said saying that I'm bored, I want to go to your school and take it over because your guys are stronger and all my people are weak. Even if the scenario comes down to, say Umemiya does lose, right? And Choji does take over Fuden. He has to understand that nobody at Fuden or even Shishitorin is going to follow behind him. He's going to be left all alone. So then what does he do with all of that freedom? All of that boredom he has to be left with by himself? Because you basically turn your back on your own people and then you're trying to force another group to follow behind you. That's not going to work out in your favor, my boy. The delusions that he has of what it means to be strong, of him having a sense of freedom, if it means beating people up who he deems weaker than himself, it's pretty wonky, to put it simply, right? We saw the demon form of Umemiya, like, as soon as their fight began. One, I didn't know, like, Choji was that wild, but he is. But for the whole part, like, Umemiya was defending. He was just pure defense, because you'll see, he was holding himself back. But, bro, what got me was, I knew Umemiya was strong, but you mean to tell me just the wind from the swing, the wind impact was able to make blood flow out Choji's nose? No, Umemiya is at the top for a reason. The strongest. White hair, blue eyes. Voiced by Yuichi Nakamura. Oh, I'd win, 100% chance. I'd win. Amazing episode. I'm mad that we only got like 4 more episodes to go before the finale. I hope this is only core 1 and is split, and that we get core 2, because boy, bro, this oh, again, the hand-to-hand combats is delicious in this series. But guys, do tell me your thoughts about this week's episode of Windbreaker, episode 8. If you are a manga reader, of course, no spoilers, but do tell me how your feelings and thoughts on the episode and the chapters it adapted from, changes, similarities, things that were added, things that were taken out. Of course, again, no spoilers, anime onlys. What are your predictions for next episode? The links are in the description box. And of course, the unedited version is up on Patreon as I am speaking. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I will see you guys later. Bye! With